And welcome back, everybody. I am your host, Stephanie, and the old man, of course, Daddy-O.
I am your co-host, and Stephanie's in charge today. She's the host. Lexi is out. She's got an upset stomach. She's got a little case of the diarrhea.
She's got the diarrhea. Watch out.
It's the Men in Black found her and made her drink the Kool-Aid.
A little too much.
All right. So how is everybody? Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Did you have a good Christmas, Steph?
Yes, I got just what I wanted. And one of my toys they didn't break, but my dad ordered two things. And when's coming? What is today, Monday?
No, one's coming Wednesday. Today is Monday, yes.
Okay. It's coming at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
night.
Well, anyways, I hope everybody had a good Christmas. We did. Looking forward to getting ready for the new year. We're gonna be hitting it hard first of the year. Our new schedule for this is gonna be: we're gonna do a show at the first of the month and one at the end of the month. So we're not doing one every week now, but we're gonna try to make the episodes an hour long. Since we're cutting a show or two out a month, we're gonna try to add more time so we can do a full hour on stuff. So. And Stephanie's starting to do more research, but she's going to be hitting it hard with me. And we're going to be going over the Mothman, me and her. It was her first time researching, so we'll see how it goes. But I guess I'll do all mine, or you want to go ahead and, I'll do mine, and then we'll do yours last.
Okay.
For the end, how's that? Okay, I'm going to go over the Nazareth lines.
If you hear a
These
little
things
bit of
are
smacking, it's me.
amazing.
If you hear a little bit of smacking, that's me. I'm over here drinking soda.
Okay, the Nazareth line. I'm trying to see where they're at real quick before I go, because I didn't. Out of everything I researched, I didn't write the where they're at. Sorry, that's my bad.
That's a big uh-oh.
Nazca Desert. Oh, okay. They're in the Nazca Desert in southern Peru. That's where the Nazca lines are. In the Nazca Desert. That's what they're called, the Nazca
Lines.
Anyways, now let me go to... Hey, quit.
But why?
If you hit the wrong thing
thing
in the middle of us recording, then won't be recording anymore.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no.
Look at that
no,
crazy
no.
hair. Okay. The Nazareth lines are in Nazca, in the Nazca Desert in Peru, I believe I said. Let's go look at the images. So I can show Steph what I'm talking about. Look at. I know you've seen these lines before, right?
Yeah. It's on Chicken Little. You know that? And like in the cornfield when they're like,
oh yeah,
they're little robots and they make this weird symbol.
Yeah. Well, the Nazca lines are in Peru. It is a group of of geographical large lines that are visible from the sky. They look like they are aged in the Earth's surface. Another names for the lines or the area is the Red Plains. The lines extend over 190 square miles. Sorry about that.
He was chewing on the cord.
Max, you're going to get in trouble.
I'll get you after.
Anyway, sorry about the interruption, guys.
Sorry.
We got studio dogs. We're dog lovers.
Well, they know me.
Okay.
Of course.
Where was I? Okay. The lines extend 190 square miles. That's pretty far.
God.
Yeah.
Max looked at me like that.
Yeah.
Weird.
Okay. Most of the lines were made over 2,000 years ago by the Nazca culture.
Wow.
And that's what's crazy. They look like they're, cut into the ground, but they're not. They're like built up. You can't really see them or notice them on ground. But that's why it amazes everybody by them, because back then, we didn't know how to fly. So how did they know what it looked like when they got done? You know what I mean? Because if you're drawing something, you want to see how it looks as you're going, as the process goes.
Especially me when I'm drawing like horses or sketching them out. I'm always like, okay, I need to do this.
Yeah, so that's the big thing, is how did they do this so accurately and make it look right?
And
from
how
up
they
above.
know what place they were.
Yeah, exactly. It's just that's what blows everybody's minds.
Stupid.
Some of the lines predate to the Nazca and are the work of the earlier Parcas culture. What's he doing?
He's on my feet.
He's being silly. The Parcas culture made theirs humans like, they were before the Nazca culture. And
Max, stop.
At the time, there was more plants than animals, so they were like, I guess, vegetarians, kind of.
I'm a vegetarian.
Because you think about it, they had to adapt to their environment to survive. So if you don't have many animals and you got more vegetation and like fruits and vegetables and stuff,
is that how the vegetarian people started?
Do what?
Is that how the vegetarian people started getting vegetarian?
I don't know how that started, to tell you the truth. I really don't know.
Is that an ant or a spider, Max?
Well, see, there's one that's we'll talk about them here. Show you in just a minute. I'm almost done talking. But, yeah. Anyways, before Max interrupted us again. Anyways, some of the lines are 360 feet long. A killer whale is 215 or 210 feet long. And there's a pelican that is 935 feet long.
A pelican?
Yeah. They were discovered in the 1920s. Since then, it's been surrounded in mystery. Because some people think they might have had help from above. And you had to. They had to have some way of getting up high to see what it'll look like while they was doing it. Because look how massive these things are.
That's a monkey.
Yeah. That's the monkey.
That's like a bird. A chicken. Yeah. Reese likes chickens. I know that for sure.
Then look at this big one. That's the spider. Look at that.
An ant.
Or an ant, I'm sorry. Our house would be a speck on his back right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I want to see that whale, what they're talking about. Spider. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Eagle.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, eagle or a buzzard. It's a bird of some kind.
It's one big bird.
The big thunderbird. That's another mystery we can look up. The thunderbird.
Ooh, yeah.
Where is the whale?
Yet.
Well.
What is that?
I don't know.
That's like the bird.
Oh, that's that bird. Golly, look at that. That's just amazing how accurate that is and how good they did. How big it is. And it blows me mind of how they achieved that. It's crazy, man. Okay. Our next story is going to be about Karen Slkwood.
She's Karen.
Yes, because she cares.
No.
Karen Slkwood was an American chemical technician at a labor union lab known for raising concerns about corporate practices related to the health and safety of its nuclear faculties. Because they was messing with some bad stuff, like nuclear stuff and all that.
Like radiation?
Yeah, like radiation and stuff. She was exposed to exposed to plutonium radiation the week of November 5th, 1972. On November
1972.
On November 13th, Karen was scheduled for an interview, and her documents that she had was on the plant and that she worked at, and was going to show the documents and her story to a reporter in Oklahoma City. Yeah.
Didn't Ashley live near there?
Mm-hmm. She lived in Norman.
You might know who Ashley is.
And there were marks on the bumper and the side of the car, like somebody kind of ran into her and... But yeah, nobody ever knew what really happened, and they sued the chemical company or something. And finally, I think the company she was working for or something finally just settled out of court. But still, though, why would you settle out of court if you didn't do anything? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just all a big cover-up. Sounds fishy. You know what I mean?
Smells fishy.
Smells fishy. Tastes
Literally.
fishy. And it looks fishy. Oh, is everybody ready for this new year?
For real.
I know I am. I am pumped and ready for it. I think the big things are going to happen for you guys in the podcast and with us and our podcast. It's going to be great.
I just had a big yawn.
Okay, now we were. My name is Steven. We were going. Okay, we're going to go to Morphe Lights in Texas.
And wasn't that little thing, Karen, wasn't that in Texas?
Yes. She lived here in Texas, and she was on her way to Oklahoma.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Pay attention there, Slick. I said that in the story. I said she was from Texas on her way to Oklahoma City, because you said...
I didn't know that.
Oh, didn't Ashley used to live around there? Oh, sorry for that, guys.
No, he's not.
I didn't mean to bump on everybody. Okay. Morphe Lights. Let's see, which one do I want to look up? I got a story here about them, but I want to see some like pics and tricks.
Go to images.
Oh yeah, duh.
Duh.
My name is Dad. Them aren't lights. What?
They're retarded. They don't know what lights are.
Oh my god. This is not what I was expecting. I went looking for... Why? Okay, anyways. The Morphe Lights are in Texas. And... in Morphe. That's why they're called the Morphe Lights. And I'm looking for the scary stuff on it. Anyways, we will go right here. Oh, that's the home page. Give me a minute, guys. Just give me 1 minute. I should have had it ready. Let's see. Anyways, can't find no pictures of it. Anyways, the Morphe Lights are in Morphe, Texas, out in West Texas. The lights are the size of a basketball, and they are white, blue, yellow, and red.
Kind of like the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Why'd you pause? You're just like Jackson. I like stop for like 2 seconds or 5 seconds.
And then answer?
Yeah.
Does that
That's how
irritate
Jackson.
you?
Yes.
I don't know why.
Jackson
I just
does
do
the
it
same
sometimes.
thing. Be like Max when he poops on the floor. I didn't do that. What?
Anyway.
We're looking at punk.
Okay, basketball size, red, yellow, blue, red. Okay. The lights flicker, float up, and split. The Native Americans said that they were falling stars. First sightings was in 1883 by some local cowboys traveling through.
1883. I was 5 years old. Kidding. I wasn't really.
Well, I wish you could see the lights, Steph, because it's pretty cool. They just look like lights out there, and they're just all by themselves.
Darn, I can't sing the song.
Oh, wait a minute. I should have said lights.
Not Texas.
Don't you not Texas me.
Go to images.
There we go. Yeah, images this time.
Durr.
There they are. See, look at that.
So there's 3 lights?
Yeah, they just pop up.
That's weird.
Yeah. And that's them over. It's crazy, isn't it?
That's really
And look,
weird.
that's like right before.
There's 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. See,
Yeah.
right there, that's the American flag.
Yeah, see, look at them in the back
Well,
there.
French flag, but
VV.
that's where the French fries were made.
And the ketchup. No, I don't know.
I say French fries are made in France. Chicken
Yeah,
nuggets were made in
okay.
Chicken Nuggets land. Jerry
Now we
likes
will
chicken
go
nuggets.
to the Neches River in Texas. We will be going over I think the Village Creek part. And I think I just passed it, and here we go. Stop. Still constipated.
The first time wasn't me, but the second
Okay.
time,
The Natchez River Lights and Village Creek, about 30 miles north of Beaumont, Texas, near Village Creek. Hunters have reported seeing a spiritual red light floating above the water. The light stays for a minute and then leaves, disappears.
yeah. Like poofs and...
Yeah, just gone. Here's the swamp. It's kind of swampy down there and stuff. So, yeah. Wouldn't that be creepy? Ugh. That'd be like crazy.
Very weird. Very, very, very weird.
I don't know. Look, it's Stephanie McBooth. Yeah, but the red lights haunt this place. And some people were trying to say it's a swamp gas or gas from the water,
No.
Yeah, that's what they say about
They're trying
everything.
to cover
It's
it up.
swamp gas. Yeah. But a lot of people just don't want to think outside the box, Stephanie.
Since we're talking about
I mean, you can't be just walking through life having blinders on. You got to think outside the box and question some stuff because they just can't hand you a plate of food and expect you to like it. You got to question. I mean, come on, especially something like that. Why is the red light floating in the middle of the woods? Oh, it's because of gas from the woods. See, there's a gas.
I'm so smart, yeah.
I mean, there's just some stuff. There is just some stuff, everybody, that
That
you can't
need
explain.
A question.
That just,
It looks like we're floating because the chairs are black.
but yeah, it's crazy. But you
Since we're
just
talking-
can't be thinking like everything's just its way. I mean, not everything's as it seems.
Since we're talking about swamps, can I say the name? The cowboy game we play?
Oh yeah.
Well, we play Red Dead Redemption 2, and of course you're Arthur and John, and you'll go in the swamps, and there's this ghost lady. She's wearing a yellow dress, kind of like, not Tinkerbell.
Belle of Tinker.
Be quiet.
Tinker.
Beauty and the Beast. That girl.
Beauty and the Beast.
I think her name's like Belle or something like that.
Sorry.
And she has a...
What does this do with our podcast?
No, she's like a ghost lady, and she's like talking to no one. And she's like, Daddy, no, don't kill him. And then right behind her is just a light of red, kind of following her.
Oh, a light of red.
And she's even on the water, so that makes
Maybe
it even
it's
weird.
a reference to that. Maybe they heard about the ghost story and was like, we'll throw that in there. That's pretty cool. You never know.
Darn it, I can't do this thing.
All
This
right.
YouTuber
My
does this
last
thing.
story is my last story. How much time we got? Okay. We got enough time. My last story is going to be the East Texas Blowdown. Now this is crazy right here, Steph. Listen to this.
Okay.
See all these trees blown over and stuff?
Mm-hmm. A horse could jump that.
Well, this didn't just happen in one little area. In 1988, a freak wind blew down an estimate 14 million trees throughout an area of East Texas. Yeah.
All these are in Texas.
Yeah. It just came down and whoo, just blew everything down.
Oh, no, not a couple trees. No, not going to happen.
We got to... Let's just knock down every dang thing. I mean, they did. The winds did. Well, the winds got up to 70 to 120 miles an hour.
The wind's like, I am Marfa!
With gusts up to 150 miles per hour. It was reported as a jet stream that had that had a swoop down came down to the earth. Yeah. But some people and some eyewitnesses say it was they say they seen like, you know, they didn't say aliens, but they said UFO. And just because people say UFO don't mean it's alien. UFO means unidentified flying object. Mm-hmm. So if you're looking up at the sky and you don't know what something is, it's unidentified.
And
it's a flying object. You don't know what it is, correct?
Like okay, a plane, you can identify
I rest my
a plane.
case. So people seen a UFO and was like, oh, God, when then all this was going on, too. But nobody wanted to talk about that or report about it. They were like, oh, no. It was a jet stream that came down to the Earth's atmosphere. And whoosh. I'm like, yeah, right there in East Texas. Will we? I don't think so.
Like you can identify a plane or a helicopter.
Yeah.
Or a duck flying. Or a bunny flying.
Oh, yeah.
Or I don't know flying.
Well, guys.
I don't know.
We got one more story. Give me a minute. I'm wrapping stuff up here.
Hurry up, I'm dying.
Well, we got to do your story next because you didn't do your work properly, apparently. Look at that. I can tell by that face. But she's trying to get the research stuff down.
I've been playing Red Dead too much in Minecraft.
Well, you did get with your sister. Remember when you had them stories?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's look.
And I have a bunch of stories written down, so.
Yeah. Let's look up the Mothman.
The moth named Stan.
Moth?
Lee.
A moth named Stanley.
Okay, he's not really
Let's see
looking
what
that up.
comes up.
Yeah.
Quit yawning. Frank. Sorry, guys.
My teeth are jacked up.
Okay. Mothman. See? Okay.
Oh, that was my wing. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. There's this guy, he was riding to work or after work. I don't know. It was somewhere near that time. And he saw this thing flying by. Like, a guy pointed it out. And he saw this thing. It was, like, flying. Because it was, like, the show we watched.
Yeah.
When the guy pointed it out. And he was like, oh, my God, it's a flying bird. Or something like that.
That's another good show is Paranormal Caught on Tape.
No, it wasn't that. It was,
Okay.
some undiscovered thing.
Oh, yeah.
And there was, like, fly. You know those triangle fly things?
Yeah. Well, let's get on with it,
There's
Steph.
a
We got one more
lot of
story
people
left.
that do that. Hey, at least it was connected to Mothman.
Yes,
I was
that's
about to say
true.
Flossman. I don't know why.
The Floss Man. I'm the Floss Man. Floss Man. Okay. The Mothman. The Mothman. Here we go. Here's the story of the Mothman, Steph. And Pete, and dive in when you want to with your stuff, all right? Excuse me. On November 12th, 1966, and Clydenen, I'm probably butchering its name and I'm sorry, but it's in West Virginia. A group of grave diggers were working in a cemetery and spotted strange. That don't make any sense. It just says strange.
Excuse Steve. Excuse me.
Oh. They experienced
the glance.
Strange thing, something strange. They glanced up from their work as something huge soared over their heads. It was a massive figure that was moving rapidly from tree to tree. The grave diggers would later describe the figure as a brown human being.
No racism there. No.
Stephanie, it says right there,
yes.
Brown human being. They're just saying a color.
But I thought about. But there's so many pictures of him.
Okay, can I continue, please?
Mm-hmm.
This was the first sighting of what would come to be known as the Mothman, an exclusive creature that remains a mystery, as it was on the night that a few frightened witnesses first laid eyes on it. Could you imagine seeing that for the first time?
Oh, it's kind of like the Jersey Devil.
Yes.
Just seeing, but without the hooves and all the detail. I like tacos.
The small town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, along the banks of the Ohio River. Just 3 days after the gravediggers' additional report in nearby Point Pleasant, West Virginia, two couples noticed a white-winged creature above 6 or 7 feet tall, standing in front of their car. They were sitting in the car that they were sitting in. Eyewitnesses said eyewitnesses Roger and Steve told the local paper that the beast had bright red eyes about 6 inches apart and a wingspan of 10 feet, and the apparent urge to avoid the bright headlights of the car. Hey, could you imagine seeing that? Just sitting there and then, I'm going to get in front of your window tonight and then watch the real Mothman come and take me.
Me. Daddy.